This is Blaxodus.
Welcome to Blaxodus. I am your lovely host, Damilola Bisigashioye, aka Dami B. You are welcome to Blaxodus Media, and I am here today in the sunny, which is unusual, sunny streets of Manchester, Mostyn Lane to be exact, the famous Mostyn Lane, our own, Nigerian version of Peckham. And today we are here to talk to people about the realities of life in the UK and, see what they think, any regrets they may have, and what advice they might have for other people who might still be back home, wherever home is, Africa or the Caribbean. So stay tuned. And I'm joined here by Mr. Honorable. Mr. Honorable, welcome to Blaxodus YouTube channel.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for speaking with me. Now, I just wanted to understand, sir, how long have you lived in the UK?
Yeah, my time I spent in the UK is 9 years now, but I came from Italy.
From Italy?
I also spent 13 years in Italy before coming to UK. Let's say total in Europe is 22 years now.
Wow, that's a very long time, sir. And where is home for you? Where is home?
Well, Nigeria is home for
Nigeria
me.
is home, yeah.
I'm here as a visitor.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I can hear an accent, but I don't want to assume. Which part of Nigeria are you from?
From Edo State.
Okay, very good, very good. So you've been in Europe for, over 20 years, as you said. Basically, have you enjoyed your time in Europe and in the UK?
Honestly, no time to enjoy in Europe because it's always a work, homework, and so many circumstances, because you don't really enjoy it. But the security part of it, the light, this environment is very, very nice. Mm-hmm. But the really enjoyment part of it is Africa, honestly, where you spend little money than to enjoy what you want. You understand?
Sure.
Because, for example, now life back in Africa. Let's say you pay full 1 year in your accommodation, but here is every month. Every month. And then you pay the bill. In Africa, you can manage yourself like in the area of light, in the area of I don't know how we put it, but here you pay a lot of things like taxes. You pay like, if you have a car now, you pay like a road tax. You pay your MOT, and you pay your insurance. When we talk about back Africa, you don't pay any of those things. You just buy your car and register it and start using it. And just put on some fuel and all that,
Wonderful. And you've kind of told me a little bit, but what do you miss the most about home?
Yeah, as Parable said that home is home. You understand? Because you can't compare like we are a visitor, so we are a stranger. That's why we have a passport or any other thing. Because home is home, because where we left our parents, where we left our things, maybe property and all that, because we are here as a visitor, as here coming to hostel. Yes, a hostel ground for us. Then when we make the reason that make us to come to the Europe, when we made it, then we're supposed to return home. Yeah, because let's say for example now I bear my surname is Aika. That's my surname, and my children also bear my name, for example, Ernest, because I make my father now the name to be continue existing because of that name I'm bearing. So for example now I live in abroad now like UK. Could you believe me that my children are not going home? I'm losing that chance. Yeah. Because I live for my father name. Then my children are supposed to live on my name in Nigeria. But now they are now in Europe. So you can't ask anyone to go home, because this is the time we're supposed to start to be making them know that our home is still valued. Our home is important. Nigeria is good. We need to preach to them and to start doing things home, no matter how it's not good. But we need to work with the government to make sure that place settled down. That we have to go home tomorrow. Because I just came back from Nigeria, not quite long. I know how I enjoy Nigeria. You understand? Because even if you have a business in Nigeria, you put people on the business, and while you be another place also, calling, sending people an errand, do this, do that, but it's not so stressful like Europe.
Okay.
Because you need to wake up here now as soon as 4 o'clock in the morning, and then you have to go and do 12-hour shift.
Yes.
You understand?
And
even that 12-hour shift will not be even enough for you to take care of yourself.
Survive.
But the little one you have in Africa can enable you to do something.
Yeah.
You understand? To make yourself comfortable. You understand?
And Mr. Honorable, how much would it take for you right now to leave the UK and relocate back home? How much? What is that figure?
Depending, because like me now, I already have a home, which I call my house, which I built.
Yes, nice.
So if I have, for example, now like 30,000 pounds, it will be enough. That will make me to establish something, or even 20,000 pounds.
Even 20,000 pounds.
Yeah, I can make it to make a very good restaurant, for example, a fast food area. For example, which with that one I will employ people, I will manage it, but I will not go there to start living a big life. I will go there and start living a low life. Gradually, so things will become better.
Wow.
Yeah, because you must start somewhere.
Absolutely. So you have 20,000 pounds now.
Yeah.
You have a plan, your restaurant business.
Yes.
Mr. Honorable, what is stopping you right now from actually doing that plan?
I want to get that money because I already start planning it.
Yes.
Any moment from now. So I gave myself 7 years to spend in Europe.
Okay.
So I have to go back. I only come here for holiday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
After 7 years.
Because more you are getting older, more you are losing.
Okay.
It's because when I visit Nigeria March, I spent 2 months. I just came back 1 month ago.
Okay.
When you see what people are doing marvelously, you will say, what am I doing here?
Wow.
People own hotels, filling station, fast food.
Lovely.
You say, what am I doing? I'm wasting my time. People earn more than 5,000 pounds on business in Nigeria monthly.
Wow.
People that know what they are doing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And so apart from the 20,000 pounds, what is there anything else that would be stopping you or deterring you from going back
nothing else.
home?
Since I already have my home, which I built, then the next is business.
Business,
With the little one I have extra 20,000 pounds, which will make it like 40 million Nigeria. It's okay for me.
Lovely,
to start something. Because gradually, in the next 2 years, that one will multiply to 100.
Amen.
100 million.
And I really hope you're actively working towards this.
Yeah, working very seriously.
Lovely, wonderful, wonderful. And finally, Mr. Honorable, do you have a message for maybe Nigerians back home?
The message I'm having for people like me now, they should start walking back home. Because we know that place, according to say, is not secure. But for example, if you are not started walking back home, you say, Europe is all the life I came to live. I will live all my life in Europe. And whatsoever they have it on their mind. But for example, maybe if it's good tomorrow, and you already lost everything. So you need to start from somewhere. Start, even if you have back home finally. You're supposed to have it on your mindset that I must go back home tomorrow. Let me start planning.
Yes.
Planning.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So because according to a parable say that Rome does not plan in a day.
Absolutely.
You understand? So when you come to Rome, you act like a Roman. So you are an African person, you still need to act like African person, because most especially our children are not going home tomorrow. We lost them in Europe. But we just lost them. Because like me now, for example, we don't pray for any bad thing. If I go to my father's land in heaven, my children are not going home. So I need to start fighting for them to go home. Otherwise, I will lose them in Europe.
Exactly. Lovely.
Lose them in Europe is not good.
It's not good.
We need to let them know that Africa still exists.
Absolutely.
This Europe is people that plan it.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
So that is our mindset.
Wow.
What we need to know.
Wow.
So I'm not happy to be here, honestly.
Well, on that note, Mr. Honorable, thank you so much for speaking to us today here on Blaxodus. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
Welcome back to Blaxodus. I'm joined now by Mr. Ola. By Mr. Ola. Mr. Ola, welcome to Blaxodus.
Hi, Dami. Nice to meet you.
And you.
Thank you.
And thank you for speaking to me today. I just wanted to understand, how long have you lived in the UK?
I've been in the UK for about 3 years now. It's going to 4 years, yes. So,
Lovely. So 4 years ago, where were you?
I was in Nigeria 4 years ago. Yeah,
Okay.
precisely. Yes.
Understood. So you are part of the Japa crowd.
Exactly.
Okay, so have you enjoyed your time in the UK so far? What's your opinion?
It's been a bittersweet situation, especially for new immigrants like us in the UK. So
Yeah.
there've been some sad days,
Aw.
and there've been some lovely days as well. So yeah, it's been eventful and challenging at the same time. We overcoming the challenge. So it's just the way to be in any other country. Exactly.
Sure, and
yeah.
you know, thank you for being open about that. When you said there's been some sad days, is it, you know, tell me about the sadness. Is it missing family back home or friends back home? Is it, you know, being tired from the different lifestyle here, working? What was making you have those sad days?
Oh, apparently one of the sad days I've had is, you know, missing my family, especially back home, you know, especially when I had my children, my kids, my first child. I couldn't get any family member to assist me.
Aww.
So, and then I had my second child as well, no family member to come, and you've just got to struggle between you having your, taking care of your immediate family and also making sure you get your job done as well, you know, working at work. So that's one scenario, and a situation where, you know, the work setting here is quite different from Nigeria. I've had this situation whereby I have to go head to head with some of my colleagues.
Wow.
You know, because our work culture is different, and I for one believe that we have a culture of respect in Nigeria, and you know, it's quite different here whereby anyone can just speak to you the way they like, and you've just got to maintain that dignity that, oh, I need to have my stance. And then so it was really tough that day, so I had to challenge that colleague that you wouldn't speak to me like that way. So
Wow.
and yeah, it's so many good days and so many better days.
Wow,
Exactly.
wow.
Yes.
Thank you for being open. So your two children are back home by this?
No,
Or they're here?
Yeah, in the
They're
UK.
here
Yeah.
with you.
Yes.
So you have you all came together
Yes, please. Yes.
with
So I gave it to them. Yeah.
yeah, okay,
Yes.
with Madame as well.
Yes.
Yeah, Madame.
Yes, with my wife. Yes.
So what was that like coming here with the whole family? Because that's a whole family.
I mean, it's really a blessing. I'll put it like that, because I envisioned it that if you were to be alone as a single person in the UK, as a new immigrant, you might need a time for companionship, whereby you just want to have someone to talk to, and then if you're not married, I'm so sad to say that it might be very difficult for you to move on, you know, to just, you know, you just want someone to talk to sometimes. And yeah, so it's a good thing to have a family here, to have my wife here with me, and that's all I can say. It's never bad, because going to friends sometimes, for one, I have a small cycle of friends, so I wouldn't want to just go bother my friends when my friend will also need his own alone time. So I've got my wife there if I'm lonely, where we can have shared thoughts and ideas. So yeah, and have conversation as well. Thank you.
Wow, that's so interesting. Well, thank you for sharing that, because some people might say there's a lot of people who've come and they've left their families back home, and they said that they need to come to hustle.
Exactly.
So if they came with their families, they may not be able to hustle as much. What do you
Okay.
think about that?
What works for A might not work for B, so that's just philosophy of life. So for those who think leaving their family back home and coming here to Ozu, I mean, it's not a balanced life for me. So you have to find a balance in everything you do in life, because imagine someone who has a wife and few children at home, and you know, probably left home 4 years ago. The children were about 1 year and 2 years, and now we'll say the children will be about 4 years, and they won't have that proper connection. I mean, even doing a video call is not as is not enough as having that physical contact with your family. So yeah, so I for one, I'm of the opinion that having your family here is a great deal, and it's going to help a long way. Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
Understood. And Mr. Ola, is there anything you miss about home, back home?
Yes, I think I miss the influence I have back home, because it's coming. One thing is coming down here. It's like you're coming to start a new life.
Yeah.
So you know, I've did some things back home for myself. You know, whereby if I have to go to some places, I have it's just a phone call for some things to be done, and then I don't have to stress myself. But compared to the UK, starting as a new person in a new country, you have to start sourcing for so many things. You have to start looking for connections to make sure, you know, or getting the right information to make sure you are doing the right thing. So it is a lot challenging here starting as a new immigrant, but it's at the same time we yet to also socialize, meet new people. So at the same time, I think compared to the first year I came and this time, I've been able to get some network with some friends.
Nice.
Which is making the life better as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
now I understand you had influence back home in Nigeria. Now I understand why you couldn't take nonsense from that your colleague at work. It's making sense.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay,
Yes.
and so I just wanted to ask, how much would it take for you to leave the UK tomorrow? What is that figure that you would be like, I'm out of here, darling, children, we're gone tomorrow? What is that number?
I think that's a very critical question because, you know, it's not just about money. Life is not always about money. So if you're saying how much, it's emotionally, you know, also economically, materially, I'll say. So for me, it would take a lot more than just money to go, because one of the first reasons I had to leave the UK was security. I have to leave Nigeria rather, was security. And it's really a big and sad situation that it's getting worse back in Nigeria, even though if we Nigerians are good people who are being known all around the world, but the country as in general, it's so sad that this is happening, and it's going to take a lot as well, because security is one of those things, you know, financial stability as well. You know, an average man in Nigeria now doing a business is at risk of losing that business again in the next 2 years. Remember in 2023-2024 when we had Naira-ish scarcity, it affected a lot of businesses. I was here in the UK already, but I had a business in Nigeria, and that business had to close down because of the Naira scarcity, you know. And then one of the businesses I had was poultry farming, and there were days whereby my poultry by bed to live about 30-40 eggs, and we can't sell. And then because there was no cash for buyers to buy the eggs, so all of this is going to affect as well. So it's just a sad thing at this moment. So it takes a lot for me to go back to Nigeria, because I've got 2 children here now. I want the best for them. So what is this assurance that the government of Nigeria is going to help secure that future for my children?
Understood.
Exactly.
Understood. Yeah. So definitely, by the sounds of it, you see yourself and your family here long term.
Exactly.
Okay. Understood. Yeah. And do you have any a message maybe for Nigeria, for Africans or Caribbeans back home who might be thinking maybe of relocating? Any advice for them?
Do what's best for you. That's the first thing I'll say. Do what's best. If you think that in the next 1 year it's going to be worse for you in Nigeria, then find a solution to that as well, because for every problem there's a solution. And that's just the thing. So I've got friends in Nigeria who are doing fine, and I've got friends here in the UK who are doing fine. So if the table were to turn, just do what's best for you, and that's just all I have to say. And
so a very cheeky question, but if everybody left Nigeria, who's going to stay home and fix Nigeria?
That's just why I said do what's best for you. You know, it's all about the vision. If you think Nigeria is what's best for you, yes, you've got to stay back in Nigeria. I, for one, have not given up hope in Nigeria, because I feel like I've still got something back to do in Nigeria. But just for now, I've got to temporarily stay here to secure a lot of things for myself as well, you know, and then whatever the future holds. I know that I've not left Nigeria fully, and I believe in Nigeria, and I believe that Nigeria is going to be great once more. So, and we are great already, just that we need to put some things in place. That's all.
Wonderful. It was a pleasure to speak to you, Mr. Ola. Thank you so much for your time.
Have a good day.
And you. Thank you. Bye. Welcome back to Blaxodus. Please introduce yourself, your full name.
Yeah, my name is Ephy Ajabo, but my friends call me Ephy.
Wonderful. Yeah. And so I wanted to understand, how long have you lived in the UK?
2 years ago I came in here, precisely 2024, February.
Wow, only 2 years?
Yeah, just 2 years.
Wow, so very new. Where were you before 2 years ago?
Yeah, I have been in my country, Nigeria, where I was working before I relocated to the UK.
Wow.
Yeah,
so
with my family.
You are the real Japa people. You're very fresh.
Of course, I am.
Very fresh, okay. Okay, so 2 years in the UK. Have you enjoyed the past 2 years living in the UK?
Yeah, I have been enjoying it quite well. Only that the hustling is quite much, but for now, I am enjoying it. It's quite well and okay for me.
Okay, I must know because you look like a gentleman of a particular age and you just relocated, started your life again 2 years ago.
Yeah.
What really made you make that decision and come to the UK later in life?
Okay, what actually informed me to come to the UK, just to have a change of scene. You know, I don't want to talk bad of my country, but the security problem there was quite much, and the economy was not that good. So I felt strongly that if I should have a change of scene, maybe it will be quite better.
Wow. Yeah. And do you miss, so home for you is Nigeria, do you miss Nigeria?
Yeah, Nigeria is still my home. I miss Nigeria, but not as much. Since I came, I have not actually traveled home, but my friends are still there, my relatives are there, so I wouldn't say I don't miss Nigeria. I do miss Nigeria, but I'm quite happy being here, to be honest with you.
Wow, okay. Is there any amount of money particular that would make you leave the UK tomorrow and go back home to Nigeria? Is there a number? Is there a figure?
I wouldn't say there is, because to me, life is more than measuring it with finance. You know, the security problem in Nigeria is quite frightening. For now, I don't think there is any amount of money that you will give to me that will make me go back home.
Wow.
Though I intend going back home when I'm a bit older, because home is home. But for now, I'm not even contemplating on going back to Nigeria. Even when I spoke with one of my friends yesterday, he was telling me, Ephy, don't just think of coming back for now. I said, yes, I don't think of coming back for now. But as time goes on, definitely I will go back home to Nigeria.
Okay, and so in your, grand plans or designs, how long are you hoping to stay in the UK, or before you go back? What's your kind of life plan?
Yeah, sometimes life is quite unpredictable. I cannot say specifically how long I intend to be here. It still depends, I don't know, on the laws of the country too.
Okay.
If the laws are, quite friendly, I may stay longer, but if it's not, I may think of going back home. So I cannot tell you specifically now what my plan should be.
Wow. So to you, if Nigeria doesn't get better, you're going to stay here till the end, till thy kingdom come.
It cannot be thy kingdom come, but there is still plans that I may go home, but not for now at all.
But Mr. Ephy, I have to ask, if everybody Japas from Nigeria, who is actually going to fix Nigeria?
Well, that question is actually difficult to answer. When you are making decision, you make decision based on what you think. You cannot say generally for everybody. For me, I decided to travel out of Nigeria to come to UK. There are still people that Nigeria is favoring, because if you are making any law, now people are saying that Nigeria is bad, but there are people that are enjoying it. So those people that are enjoying it can stay, but we that are not enjoying it for now, we are out of the country. But that does not take the fact away that Nigeria is my country, and I'm still proud to be a Nigerian.
Lovely. So if you could talk to yourself 3 years ago, what would you say to yourself? What would you advise yourself? Do you have any regrets?
For relocating to the UK? No,
yes.
For now, I don't have any regret, but I'm just hoping and keeping my fingers crossed that it will be favorable. The only regret, a little, that I feel I may have is this law that they want to change from 5 years to 15 years or so, because I feel that law, if they implement it, it will be very, very painful. I'm a lawyer by profession. And when we were in Nigeria, they told us that when you enter into a contract, you are bound to keep to the terms of the contract, and we practice law based on, UK system. Entering into a contract at the middle of the contract, you are trying to change it. That is quite unfortunate. And if they should change the law from 5 to 10 years, it may prompt me going back home, I must tell you the truth, because I see that maybe the essence of traveling will be defeated. And I don't know where this video will get to, but if you can get to the people that are in the decision making, they should try as much as possible, to keep to the terms of the contract.
Interesting. And so do you have children here or back home?
My children are here.
Okay.
I don't believe in a man traveling, to the United Kingdom or anywhere. Your wife will be at home. It can, affect the family negatively, whether you like it or not. So I believe in wherever you are, your family should be with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you came, when you came to the UK, you all came together with your family, your whole family.
Yeah, but actually my wife came first. After about 6 months or so.
Okay.
I now came with my children.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so if you don't mind me asking, 2, 3, 5 children? 3 children.
Yeah.
So it's a full family.
Yeah.
How was it in the beginning when you came with your family of 5?
It was rough.
Yeah.
Anything that I do, I put my cards on the table. When I came initially, it was very difficult. But one good thing about UK is that the more you stay, the more the more you stay, the better it is.
Yeah.
For now, life has actually improved so much.
Okay.
So much.
Wonderful.
Compared to when I came initially. The first month that I came, when I have to pay my rent, I have to I brought money from Nigeria. I transferred money from Nigeria to this place. Should I shock you? 2,570,000 naira. I paid for rent for 1 month. I almost got crazy. But now everything is okay.
Yes. We thank God. We thank God for your life and your family's life. So, Mr. Ephy, thank you so much for talking to us here on Blaxodus today.
Thank
it was
you
a
so
pleasure.
much. Yeah, the
thank
pleasure.
you. Welcome back to Blaxodus. I'm joined now by the very fresh-looking Alex. What's up, Alex? How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Thanks for speaking with me today. Now, Alex, I just wanted to understand, how long have you been in the UK?
Well, I was actually I came here when I was 15. I'm originally Irish, but been in the UK for maybe 8 to 9 years now.
Okay, and then before UK, you were in Ireland.
Yes.
Oh wow! And how long did you live in Ireland?
For 15 years. Yeah.
So basically, because you look still quite young, so most of your life has been in Europe, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. But do you go? Where is your home traditionally?
Nigeria.
Nigeria. And do you go to Nigeria often, or?
Yeah. I was there last year for 30 December.
Okay.
So we have to touch down. We have to always make sure we come home.
And did you enjoy yourself?
Of course.
30 December.
Of course. Best place to go during Christmas, winter time is Nigeria. 30 December. We do it the best.
I love that. Now, I'm curious. What would? First of all, you grew up in Europe, Ireland, UK. Have you? Enjoyed your experience? If you had to come back to this life again, do you think you'd come back to Europe again, or would you love to build a life back home in Africa?
Well, if I come back and then my country is okay, then yes. But
if it's the way it is now,
I don't know, because it's not like we want to be here. We have to be here for a better life. But if I came back and my country was better, then of course, Nigeria all day.
Okay. And what do you when you're out of Africa and Nigeria? What do you miss the most about back home?
The food. I just love that feeling of getting off the plane and you smell that first smell. It's like, oh yeah, I'm home. This is Africa. This you know that feeling I'm talking about if you come down from the plane. Yeah.
Nice. And now, Alex, how much would it take for you to leave the UK tomorrow and go back home and go and do something, start a new life? How much would it take for you to relocate?
£150,000.
Oh, that's wow.
to make sure I'm never coming back.
Okay.
That's enough, yeah.
That's all right. Very specific. I love that. Okay. That is so specific. I feel like you've been thinking about this number before. Tell me about that.
I think all of us are thinking about it, yes.
Okay. So now, Alex, if I handed you £150,000 tomorrow, what exactly would you go home and do?
Probably start a business that I know that the money will never finish. And even if the money finish, the money will come back. or I'll be able to sustain, you know.
Okay, well, advise us, what sort of business would you do that you think is a good business that the money will never finish?
Poultry, real estate, maybe, you know, building all these posh areas, like all these artists, our artists, celebs like to live in, gated communities, all those kind of, I don't know, some I can say on camera, some I can't say on camera, but all kind of businesses, oh. Yeah.
Okay, no, we do not endorse anything because I'm joking. So definitely poultry and real estate are two things you would, you know, love to venture into back home.
I feel like there's a lot of money in that, yeah.
Oh, yes. I've heard a lot about farming in a way. Okay.
Yes, farming, breeding and all those,
Breeding,
you know, yeah.
wow. And is it something that you have some experience in, or you'd be like starting from beginning to learn everything about that business?
My family members, yes. Me, no. I just want to just bring the money and let them handle that. Yeah.
Okay, nice. And Alex, apart from the money, like your figure, 150K, like, is there anything else that is actually stopping you from going back home and, you know, starting a new life?
The insecurity, there's a lot of stuff, you know, we all see the news, even though we pretend not to see, but there's too much going on in Nigeria. We don't feel safe. I don't know. I don't feel safe going back home, and it's just to just go and come back, holiday, come back, because there's too much going on.
But when you've been going for Dirty December, do you feel safe then?
Not fully, you know, we know how to move. You know, they always told us, like, after 10 o'clock, anywhere you are, stay there adjust until the sun comes up. So we know not to do too much, you know, somebody needs to take you around. An indigene, somebody from that area needs to like be carrying you around. You can't just move anyhow, you know.
Okay, I mean, that's a fair point. So could you not just apply, not just like you specifically, could people not apply those rules then if they wanted to go home and live there? Just move like with wisdom. That's what you're saying, really. Be wise, right?
I guess so, yeah. I guess so. But you know, there's just too much going on. Like, you don't know whether it's going to be your village next that bandit wants to enter and carry you. So I don't know. So it's more like we just want to go quickly, enjoy and go before anything happens, you know.
That's so funny. But Alex, if everybody leaves Nigeria, who's going to stay home and fix Nigeria?
I don't know. God help us.
God
God please, if you're listening, if you're watching this video, God help us. Oh, we need you.
Okay, and you know, you've been, like you said, it's on your mind. Maybe in the future, is it something that you are hoping to do in the future? Relocate back home?
Definitely. Just like all our parents, you know, it's like our retirement plan. You know, when we're getting old and all that, we all want to just go back and just chill, you know, and just enjoy the rest of your, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely want to go back, yeah.
Nice, but I hope you don't leave it to when you're like very old to go back.
Just till we blow enough to have, you know, security and other, you know, when the money's enough to make sure they won't just carry us. You know, again, they can just carry you. So.
All right. And do you have a message for people who might be watching this from, you know, back home, Africa, Caribbean, who might be maybe thinking of relocating, maybe asking themselves questions? What's your advice? Be honest.
Just be careful, security. Just get security, and I don't know. Just be very careful. Just mind how you move, and yeah, good luck. That's all I will say.
All right. Okay, well, Mr. Alex, thank you so much for joining us today on Blaxodus. It was a pleasure. You look great. All right. Take care now.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Blaxodus. I'm still on the streets of Manchester, and I'm joined now by the very beautiful Blessing.
Hi.
Welcome to Blaxodus, Blessing. Thank you for talking with me today.
Thank you too. Nice to meet you as well.
And you. So now, Blessing,
Yeah.
we want to understand, how long have you been in the UK?
I've been in the UK for like 4 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 years.
4 years. So you are part of the Japa people, the Japa crowd.
For me, it wasn't like a jackpot kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it was more of going through school.
Okay.
And then when I got here, I loved it here and I decided to stay back.
How has your experience been the past 4 years in the UK? Be honest.
honestly, it's been like a mixed feelings. Yeah, 'cause I remember the first 2 years wasn't very great.
Okay.
Because leaving my country, leaving my family, and then I came here, I was lonely.
Oh.
There was nobody to talk to. It was just me going to school, coming back. So
Yeah.
it was at the point it was frustrating. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, honestly. But at the long run, it became better because I had to understand the different culture and the way of life, which is kind of different from Nigeria, what I was used to.
Right.
But now, 4 years down the line, I would say I made the best decision.
Wow.
Yeah.
And is there anything you actually do miss about back home, about Nigeria?
Yeah, I miss my family.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I miss the food.
Of course.
I miss. Okay, now I'm trying to get used to other culture and their food,
Yeah.
but I miss Nigeria food, especially our jollof rice.
Yes, like the authentic one. I feel you. Okay.
Like that jollof.
Now, how much would it take for you to go back home tomorrow with, your partner, your family? What would make you leave the UK tomorrow? How much?
In terms of price, I'm not really sure because I haven't really gone back to Nigeria since I came.
Okay.
Yeah, but from what I heard, especially during the Dirty December thing, like December period,
Yeah.
I heard that you need to owe £5,000, including flights.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not really sure because I haven't thought of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
apart from, like funds, money, is there anything else that is maybe stopping you from going back home?
Nothing actually. It's just that I've not really had the thought of going back home.
Okay.
To be very honest, I've not really had the thought of going back. But
You love it here then?
so far, I would say yeah.
Okay, so that means that's fine, and you're happy here, and you see yourself
Yeah.
here long term.
Yeah. I see myself staying back for a longer period of time.
Okay.
Yeah, let's say till my retirement.
Wow.
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would you go back home? So let's fast forward 50 years, and you're ready to retire. Would you then go back to Africa?
Well, for now, I can't really
You can't say.
when we get to that bridge, we'll cross
That's
it.
it. No problem. And I've heard that you have a really cool business brand with your partner. Tell me about that.
Okay. So, our platform is called Japa Travels.
Nice.
What it does is that it just helps you make relocation easier for all Africans, even Caribbeans as well. So what you do is, instead of just guessing, what do I do, what pathway do I need to take, Japa Travel helps you understand the best route for you.
Amazing. So
yes.
check out Japa Travels for sure.
Yes. And apart from sorry to cut
you do other things. Go on.
Yeah, apart from the platform that I have, I'm also a lawyer.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes,
Beauty and
yes,
brains.
yes.
I love it.
Exactly. Yeah, that's all.
Lovely. Well, blessing. It was a pleasure to talk to you today and to meet you.
Same here.
And thank you for joining us on Blaxodus today.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
And you. Thank you. Mwah. So, you've heard everything. Some people are happy to be here in the UK and they never want to leave. And some people cannot wait to get out of here if they had the right opportunity and the right circumstances. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you want to go back home? Where is home for you? What do you miss about home? And how much would it take for you to leave this country, UK, US, Europe, tomorrow? How much would it take for you to go back home and start a new life? We'd be so interested. Once again, thank you for watching Blaxodus. I've been your host, Dami B. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us on all the social media. We are on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. So please search us online, Blaxodus Media. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves and each other.
Blaxodus, hear the drums, hear the call. Blaxodus, one people standing tall. From the motherland to the diaspora, we are stronger when we're together. Hey! they never told, of queens and kings and hearts of gold, of Sankor's books and Timbuktu, of all the things the world once knew. On every street we raise our voice, knowledge and truth become our choice. Through every question, every game, we're lighting up Africa's name. Hey! Who knows the answer? Who knows the way? Step to the challenge, it's time to play. Blaxodus games, champions arise, learning our history, winning the prize. Hey! 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 From Manchester streets to Abeokuta, every dream is moving closer. The youth already, the future's bright. Africa's rising into the light. No matter where our people roam, the continent remains our home. A billion voices, one heartbeat. Together we can never be defeated. Hear the drums, hear the call. Blaxodus, one people standing tall. From the motherland to the diaspora, we are stronger when we're together. Blaxodus, let the whole world know. Blaxodus, watch our future grow. Black and proud, united we stand, building tomorrow across every land.